Hello there, it's Peter here again from peachesandScreams.co.uk. How are you today? I hope you're well. Anyway, coming up today, 10 erogenous zones you never considered. We all have obvious places we like to have touched and kissed when it comes to sexy time. The lips, the neck, the nipples and clitoris are all great places to have caressed to get you in the mood. Certain body parts can bring you to climax and feel amazing, but when you start touching and exploring new places, either by yourself or with a partner, your orgasm can be that much more, well, orgasmic. There's something about a lot of touching and almost teasing before intercourse or oral sex that can leave you wanting more. Who doesn't love a few good bites of a really delicious appetizer that gets their mouth watering and tummy rumbling for more? So settle in, take some notes and get ready to turn the heat up during your next encounter with your partner or yourself. Lucky for you, these hotbeds for erotic activity, also known as erogenous zones, are located all across the female body and are surprisingly easy to pleasure. So turn on some sensual music, light a few aromatherapy candles and settle in. It's time to go exploring. From her head all the way to her toes, here are 10 of the top erogenous zones you never considered. And let's start with the head. Why not start at the top? The head can be a great place to transition your partner out of work mode. Try a scalp massage. Relationship and sex coach Ken Blackman tells She Knows magazine. He suggests sitting on the couch with your partner between your legs and starting at the back of their head, running your fingers upwards through their hair and gently massaging their scalp. Next, the hands. While this may be somewhat surprising, Blackman says our hands are dense with nerves and exquisitely sensitive, and goes on to remind us when we touch a partner's breasts, it's as much for our hands as it is for their breasts. Sucking on our partner's fingers can be very erotic. Blackman suggests looking your partner in the eyes as you raise their hand slowly towards your face. Then gently curl their other fingers like they're pointing and place their index finger all the way back on your tongue. Use your tongue and lips without teeth as you gently draw their fingers out. Remember to take extra time. Do it slowly. Next, the collarbone. The next stop could be your partner's clavicle and the shallow grooves below it, which can be highly responsive to light touch. These small depressions are considered acupressure points that trigger relaxation to facilitate sexual response. Running the backs of your fingers over the bone and your tongue along the underside before making your way down towards your partner's chest. Next, the spine and lower back. Some people say their lower back is the most sensitive area of their body, and a handful report that tickling of this area can result in intense arousal and even orgasmic sensations. It's definitely worth a try. And next, the crook of your elbow. Another unlikely place is the inside of your elbow. This thin skin region is extremely sensitive and suggests sliding your finger against it seductively. While out for dinner, as you look your partner in the eye and smile at the thought of what's to come later in the evening. And next, down a bit, the belly button. The positioning of someone with a vagina's navel in proximity to their venous mount, coupled with the density of nerve endings in the region, makes this sensitive indentation a common erogenous zone. Some people with vulvas say they experience sensations in their clitoris through the belly button, which may be attributable to a nerve pathway that connects it to the spine through the pelvic region. Spiral your tongue around its perimeter before sliding it in and sucking gently with your lips against your partner's tummy. It doesn't matter how hot your go-to moves are. If you're doing the same thing in bed time after time, things are bound to become a little stale. That's why you need to mix things up and surprise your partner with more adventurous tricks and new paths to pleasure. Next, back up here, the ears. Although ears contain a ton of tiny nerve endings that send pleasurable responses to the brain, they receive very little attention in their day-to-day. This makes them an even hotter spot to stimulate during sexy time. Still, not everyone is comfortable with full tongue-to-ear penetration, so the trick is to start off slowly and work your way up to more full ear contact. Start by lightly tracing the C-shaped outline of your partner's ear with your fingertips or with your tongue. Gently kiss her earlobe or hold it lightly in your mouth and massage it with your lips. If she seems okay with this, you can take it as a green light to start to nibble or suck on the lobe. Once you become more comfortable with the landscape, try combining all of these moves together, and every once in a while work your tongue into the center of her ear for a surprising but pleasurable sensation. Another great way to stimulate this spot is with sound. Never underestimate the power of a low moan or a sultry whisper sent directly but softly into her ear canal to drive her mad with desire. Next, the lips. Lips are the most exposed of all erogenous zones and are packed with a ton of nerve endings, 100 times more than our fingertips. They're sensitive to even the slightest touch. Stimulating them releases floods of feel-good hormones to our brains that affect our emotions as well as our lady parts. That's why kissing is such an essential act for couples. It enhances intimacy and helps partners connect, plus it just feels good. Lips can be best stimulated through kissing, obviously, but don't be afraid to add a little variety to the way you're pleasuring them. Your mouth should not be pressed up against hers like a dead fish. Use your lips, tongue and teeth to lick, nibble and caress her top and bottom lips. Every once in a while, take a break from kissing to gently trace the outline of her lips with your thumb as you gaze into her eyes and catch your breath before leaning in for more. And next, the neck. The neck is an area that is most sensitive to light, and it's also one of the sexiest places to touch, lick and kiss. Because the skin in this area is thin, it doesn't take a lot to make it feel good. Even the feeling of gentle breath on the nape of the neck can send shivers down a woman's spine. This is a great erogenous zone to start stimulating, even before your partner is fully aroused. Try sweeping her hair up and planting gentle warm kisses along the side of her neck, close to the place you would touch to check a pulse. The skin here is especially thin, meaning every sensation will be magnified. Then you can kiss your way up to her earlobe for a gentle nibble or two before going in for the full lip lock. And next we come to the nipples. Although men have been paying very special attention to nipples for years, it's remarkable how few men know how to pleasure them to their full potential. Research shows that nipple stimulation is processed in the same region of the brain as touch to the clitoris and vagina, making it a key part of the holy trinity of female pleasure. While gently massaging your partner's breast with one hand, use your fingers or tongue to lightly trace the area around the areola before placing your open mouth on her nipple. Try using your lips to softly hold the nipple in your mouth and run your tongue back and forth over it. use your lips and tongue to massage the area, paying attention to her bodily cues to determine what she likes best. Besides licking and sucking, you can also use a clitoral vibrator on a low setting to lightly massage her nipples, as they are very sensitive to vibrations. Okay guys, thanks for watching, and if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, and don't forget you can get all your favourite sex toys at peachesandschreams.co.uk. We have new products each week, so you'll be sure to find something new. And why not subscribe to the Peaches and Screams YouTube channel for more guides, tips and reviews. My name's Peter, have fun, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.